We're all tied at 117 here in San Antonio. Two injury-riddled teams, the Sixers and the Spurs, going at it. 3.5 to go. Grimes brings it up for Philly. Grimes. Pass. Stolen! Keldon Johnson took it. Lob. Sohan! Timeout Sixers. Keldon is fired up. Oh! What a play! The strip by Keldon, the lob, the throwdown by Sohan. San Antonio leads with 3:14 to go.
Once upon a time.
Welcome back.
The Spurs on an 8-0 run.
Spurs in the lead. Sixers down by 2. They got the ball. It's in Butler's hands. He goes to Edwards. Back to Butler. Grimes, left wing. 8 to shoot. Grimes drives. Grimes mid-range for the tie. No good. Rebound Keldon. Castle will bring it up for the Spurs.
To get up when Quentin got up. No open look for Grimes along
Castle. Inside, puts it up. Got it! Stephon Castle with a big shot. Spurs up by 4. They're on a 10-0 run. Butler. Kick. Brissett. Out to Grimes. Grimes goes inside. Kick. Butler. 5 to shoot. In trouble here. Butler gives it to Grimes. Grimes has to fire a deep one. Air ball. Shot clock violation.
Really impressive. Last 3 minutes on it.
San Antonio locking them down.
Action again. Castle going right at O'Shea. Off the glass and in. He has been very impressive down the stretch. Has Stephon Castle.
Castle will bring it up.
14 tonight.
Castle for 3. Oh, it rims out. Rebound O'Shea Brissett. Under 2 minutes to go. Philly down by 4. Grimes attacks. Kick. Brissett for 3. Way short. Rebound Sohan.
Sixers got to get a stop.
Sixers have had tough shots that they've been forced to take.
Castle.
A couple trips down. The Spurs doing a good job of contesting. No open looks.
10 to shoot. Gets a screen. Inside the Barnes. Now Sohan, he lost it. Has to save it and throws it away. It's a turnover.
Because that was a great find.
And Ricky Council will come in for Philly.
Just couldn't hang on.
Yeah, I don't think that was the action. I think it caught Barnes by surprise. Yeah.
O'Shea Brissett comes out.
Ricky back in.
Here's Grimes. He'll bring it up. Grimes.
On the floor, 1:20 to go.
To Butler. Back to Grimes. His 3. Got it! Quentin Grimes for 3. Philly within 1.
Not going away just yet. Forced to take tough shots. He missed a couple of early ones.
Castle.
Grimes making a really tough shot there.
Edwards all over him. 10 to shoot. 1 minute to go. Castle looking for a screen. Here's Keldon. Castle. Kick. Vassell. Barnes is alone in the corner. Got it! Harrison Barnes for 3. San Antonio up by 4. 53 seconds left.
But he's too good to stay cold for 4 quarters.
Now 2 for 7.
Grimes, left wing. He'll pick up by Sohan. Grimes steps back. Another 3. No. Rebound Vassell. And they get it to Castle. The Sixers got the foul. They get it to Vassell. Up in the front court, waiting for the foul. And Vassell is fouled.
Arlene was right there. And saying to Jared Butler.
Free throws coming for Devin Vassell.
Sixers trying to apply pressure, had the double team ready to pounce. But you also got a foul because you want to stop the clock. So you give yourself a chance to go down the other end of the floor and you hope he misses here.
Second on Butler, Spurs in the bonus. Just under 31 seconds to play tonight. Vassell's first free throw.
Vassell makes the first. Leads up to 5.
The guys unavailable for the Sixers once again. O'Shea Brissett, nice showing for O'Shea off the bench. 9 points tonight.
Sixers with 4 guys that played really, really well.
20 plus on the first time all season we've been able to say.
Vassell makes both. Nick Nurse calls timeout. San Antonio up by 6. They're looking good with half a minute to play.
8.7 play. That's what we're saying though. Justin Edwards tying his career high with 25. Quentin Grimes with another 25-point performance. 23 for the big Frenchman. Counts on the fourth with a career high 20 points tonight. So a lot of guys have done very good work for the Sixers tonight here in San Antonio.
And what's impressive about, like, for instance, we'll take a Ricky. He's only got 6 shots, 9 shots, right? So 6 of 9 overall, and that gets him 20 points. That's pretty efficient. Sure, he's gone to the free throw line a lot, but that is pretty impressive when you only take 9 shots overall and you get 20 points on the night.
Let's take a look at some of those shots.
Mr. Council, here are 2 of the more memorable ones. And then this one, as we mentioned, from McAllen down on the border. Another heave. And Ricky's just been super good here tonight. Unfortunately, it looks like, obviously it's still early.
Still plenty of time because the Sixers were up 6.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds.
Philly down by 6.
Who knows what?
They need a bucket here.
Monday morning. Is Alfred Chen good around? I know what you were going to say. Don't give me nightmares. Monday morning at 6. Tune in for the only 30-minute local sports show in town. Catch up on all the news about your teams by starting your day with our friends at Sportsnet Central, presented by your Delaware Valley.
Jared Butler will inbound.
Sixers 1 timeout remaining.
Look for a quick hit
Butler.
here, and then they're going to try to get a steal and foul.
Gets it in to Grimes. It gets away. It's stolen. Keldon's got it. Here's Vassell. Will they foul? Vassell's trapped. He's fouled.
Not going to foul. Mitch Johnson uses a timeout.
Oh, no.
So
Time on Mitch Johnson.
Call timeout. Looks like maybe that was not what Mitch Johnson wanted to do. But it's what we have here on the floor nonetheless.
Yeah, talking it over to officials now.
22 and a half to go. Vassell will shoot 2 more and try and get the lead up to 8.
You see why, even without Victor Wembanyama, as we take one more look at this, no De'Aaron Fox, those 2 out for the remainder of the season here in San Antonio. Especially the last 5-6 minutes, you're seeing why this crowd is so loud, why this city is starting to get pretty excited about this new look, this next version of the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, when you talk to people around town, they are excited. It's not just Wembanyama. Certainly Wembanyama plays a big part of it, but San Antonio as a city is growing. A lot of people moving here, so there's a new influx of talent and people and thoughts and all of that. So there is a sense of excitement here in San Antonio as the city continues to see really good days.
Speaking of excitement, Keldon Johnson. I remember I was lucky enough to call a couple of Team USA's exhibition games in Las Vegas just before they headed to Tokyo for those 2020 Olympics that were played in 2021. Keldon was a late injury replacement, and everybody was saying, who? But Greg Popovich was the coach, and I was really impressed with him.
Sometimes coaches will take guys that they're familiar with. Again, we talk about it all the time. Coaches want to know when he puts you in the game what they're going to get out of you, right? And Pop certainly
Harrison Barnes will inbound it.
And despite the naysayers, it worked out.
And sliding into that
And he gets it into Castle. Castle puts it up and in over Yabusele. Here's Grimes going quick. Grimes drives. Grimes lost the ball. Turnover.
Spurs basketball.
And that should do it.
Out the clock, yeah. Another 25-point performance for that guy. 7th in a row for Quentin Grimes, unfortunately. Another frustrating defeat for Nick Nurse and the Philadelphia 76ers this season.
The Spurs
Valiant effort.
dominate on both ends
Especially in the second half.
in the last 3 minutes to beat Philly. 128-120. See y'all later. RV out. Peace.
120